speaking on the third quarter of JCPZ, all protocol observed. Firstly, I wish to address our world-renowned urban forest in Johannesburg. We need a detailed plan for the planting of indigenous trees and shrubs in our urban landscape. We continue to plant trees that are susceptible to the polyphagous shottle borer. We also continue to plant trees on our narrow, largely impenetrable
Coogan,
pavements.
just hold on. Thank you.
Can I continue? Hello?
You can carry on, Councillor Coogan.
Okay. We also continue to plant trees on our narrow, largely impermeable pavements, and there is no diversion of rainwater runoff to supplement and mitigate their perpetual drought conditions. We continue to cut and chop the trees because they don't fit in the narrow, arid space they've been allocated. We also have mature trees which in their quest for water push their roots through the tar in the roads and through the paving on the sidewalks. The allocated space for the height for mature trees is also an issue, with mature trees growing through the electric power lines to reach the sunlight. We can do much better in terms of rendering our urban forests more sustainable and much less costly to maintain. We also need to rethink our trimming, care, and overall maintenance of our protected areas. Sorry. Excuse me. With our reserves, like the dilapidated fencing on Melville Koppies, Warner Valley Flay, the maintenance of our parks and the allocation of budget to our traffic islands and road reserves of our arterial roads like Bowling Avenue. So often our green areas look unkempt and uncared for, and we have to continuously push for our green areas to be maintained. The entire budgeting and management of these areas needs to be undertaken in a more sustainable manner, as these areas are the natural assets of our city. Our rivers and other waterways should not be polluted. They can be cleaned with bioremediation technology, where the sludge is digested by bioremediation and it's aerobic bacteria. It is disingenuous to continue implementing non-effective technologies. Our waterways and our green areas should be our spaces for leisure and recreation. In addition, we need to stop the closed shop operation of environment and infrastructure and JCPZ, where they do not share with the public and with our councillors what is happening to climate-proof our city. I just think this detail is extremely important, and we need to have our KPAs and within the various facilities and entities in the city. Lastly, I would like to say that the DA is not against development. What we want is that the two work together, and that basically we're able to have clean and functioning rivers, well-kept spaces, and allow people a quality of life and good places to go to, and therefore want to invest and live in. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Coogan.